maybe a little bit of a complaint as far as you have Boots as the co-main was just kind of strange. And so I felt like people, not just around us, but I think people in the ring or in the arena were like, "Oh, there's a fight after this," because it was like such a high.
Carson, that's how I was. But I was like, hold on, Boots not fighting in the main event.
Yeah, and then in Jamal James,
that's my guy.
I said Butaev.
Jamal James, and to be fair, I'm not sure if he wins, but God, did he make it so damn hard on himself? Just
that's how he fights.
Stick the jab out there.
That's how he fights.
Get on your movement. And
That's not a skill set.
He fought Ugas like that.
And I was just like, dude, Butaev is, like Shawn mentioned earlier, he's gonna get hit and he's gonna keep coming forward. And Jamal James just didn't have the heat on his shots to keep him off of him.
Yeah, and then he got a free trainer and Coach Kenny Porter. Kenny Porter. Hey, and it seemed like he was listening to Coach your dad for a minute. I was like, okay, keep doing it.
I also had no rooting interest in the fight, and I was like, just throw your jab out there, just move, circle the ring, do something.
I'm telling any young fighter, any coach, anybody out there who's got fighters, you gotta expose your athletes to as much boxing as you can. Jamal James has never seen that type of pressure until the night of the fight. How do I know that? Because I was watching him. I was in those shoes, but I was in those shoes in the gym. His reactions, his eyes, his demeanor, everything about him. I went through that. What y'all saw with him running and turning. I've been there. You got to go through it in the gym.
Yeah.
You got to go through it multiple times in the gym. Was not supposed to be brand new. This is his first time seeing it. How do I know? Because when you're not used to that kind of pressure, the only thing you can think is stop moving and try to fight my ground. Because if I move, I'm running, or if I'm moving, making him feel good. And I gotta stop and I gotta stand my ground. And then if you can't fight that style, or you never had to fight somebody that after you hit and then move and they're right there again, it does something mentally, to you.
It could damn near break you.
Yeah. So,
just
although he didn't break him, he was tough as always.
Really?
I was gonna say, Jamal James.
Jamal always shows that heart.
I was getting hyped too. I had to calm myself.
I was gonna say Jamal James. He was getting taxed, but like you said, he was tough. It just didn't make any sense. I understand there's different game plans you'll have, but like if your skill set is not served best by doing that, like this guy is walking you down. He's the stronger guy. There's not a lot of zip on those punches. Why are you sitting down and exchanging?
I was about to say, Carson, what are you talking about? He sat down on his punches a couple times.
The whole fight he was sitting down on his punches, and I was like, dude, just keep moving, because he's the taller guy, and it wasn't suited for him. He's still a tough test. Like Jamal James on a good night, still tests a lot of these guys.
He's a tough fight. He's a tough kid too.
Tall, throws a jab out there well. It was just you're sitting down with a guy that's stronger and is going to keep going forward.
Yeah,
I think. He's always.
I'm cool with that now. I know everybody's seeing what's on his head. I'm cool with that now.
Yeah, what's up with
when
the Russian?
When I commentated his fight, I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it's a tradition.
Okay, because the dude in the UFC does it.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, but and we can touch on this before we move on to the big fight this week. So now it'll be Butaev in the final of the tournament, the WBA. Ugas Stanionis next.
When's that fight?
I don't think they've made it yet.
Ugas trying not to fight,
happening.
right? Correct.
Ugas is trying not to fight, and I hope Ugas doesn't fight. Hold your ground, buddy. Stick
Give
this
it a
out.
shot.
Oh, you know what? That would have been good on the Porter Crawford undercard.
Would have been, yeah. But yeah, I think Ugas beats Stanionis, and I think Ugas beats Butaev. I think Butaev is made for Ugas, because Ugas is going to be able to stand. He's a strong dude. He'll be able to stand there and counter. And he actually has some thump on his shots where he can keep Butaev off of him. So
I'm not confirming that, like I know, but he looks like it. He looks like it.
Yeah, I didn't get hit by him. No punches were landed. It was a blowout for anyone that thinks Shawn lost.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG, Ant with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right. Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.